Hello, what's up? It's your girl, Taylor Phelps. I just wanted to make this video and just be honest. I watched this video, this guy, he was like, don't make any videos, like explain yourself. Like people don't want to see that mess. And I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to make this video because my life recently has just been all over the place. Like, I decided to leave the college that I was at. Okay, I'm editing, and I just wanted to say, I'm not stupid. I went and I got a job. You know, we're getting our life together on the side of following, like, passions. We're not just jumping out and just, you know, we're taking a leap of faith while taking a realistic leap of faith. You feel me? Also, if you are in school, stay in school. You feel me? It's not a bad life. If it's for you, but it's not for everybody. And for me at the moment, I feel as though it's important to say, if you don't have your life figured out, do whatever it is you think is necessary to figure yourself out. If you feel as though you don't have your life figured out, but you're in college and you think like, if I just stick it out, then, you know, I'll figure it out at the end, fine, that's up to you. I just decided to go another way about it. But don't leave school if you really are not mentally ready for that. Like, don't do it. And it's not to say that I'll never go back. It's just, right now, it's a no for me. Now, I'm left with the like, well, bitch, what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do? You know, I've been on a spiritual journey, and I want to be in a place to where I can share and openly, like, talk about, you know, my spiritual journey. But like, I don't know if that's what I want to make my YouTube about, because it was like, I'm trying to find content to like make, and it's like, I just don't know. Like, I don't know if this is necessarily like the route that I want to take, because the gag about me is like, there's just so many like sides to myself. I don't know if that sounds like conceited, but like, I'm talented and I can do a lot of stuff. Like, if you ask me, if somebody were to say like, what I do, I would just call myself an artist. More than just music, I will call myself an artist because I do a lot of shit, you know, like I do a lot of stuff. And when I put my heart into it, that becomes my art form for that moment in time. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna box myself into one specific thing, which is I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I want to exude being an artist on my YouTube. And like, I don't know, you feel me? Like, I don't know if I'm doing that. So the next question is, sis, what's the tea? What's the plan on, like, how are we gonna, all right, so we're not exuding the qualities of being an artist on the YouTube. So what are you gonna do? What is it that you are gonna do, sis? Okay, well, let me answer your question real quick. Okay, so I'm just gonna, you know what? I am going to do the content that I genuinely want to do. Like, yeah, that's really it. It might sound a little crazy. It might sound a little wild, but I think I'm gonna take my handicap off myself. Because one thing that I can say that I dislike about myself is limiting myself into a box. I just like that. It's one thing to do it like for a job. If you have to limit yourself into a box for a job, okay, that's another thing. But if we're talking about the things that I like to do when I am by myself and in my room and in my own area, I like to be doing something a little different. If you look at my wall, I like to paint. You feel me? I like to do stuff like that. I like to be creative. I like making music. I like making YouTube videos. I like doing tarot. I like doing spirituality videos. I like encouraging and giving advice to people. I like doing all of these things. I like doing makeup. I like doing hair. I like doing, you know, I like exuding the qualities that God gave me. The qualities, the talents, the blessings, and using my hands to the best of their ability. So why am I hindering myself from doing such? We will not be doing that in 2020. We will not. So with that being said, there may be some different content from me that is not going to be spirituality based. It's not going to be limited to spirituality based content. You heard me? I said my content will not be limited to spirituality based content, because I feel like it's such a huge world. You feel me? Such a huge world. There's so much things you can do, and we love God, we love spirituality, we love alignment, we love, being, walking in our purpose. There was nothing wrong with that. However, I don't know if I'm walking in my purpose by telling other people to walk in their purpose. I think that I just have to show that I'm walking in my purpose, to inspire other people. So I think I'm gonna do that instead. You guys, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and no, honey, God is always with you. So yeah, that's the video. If you're feeling it, like and subscribe. If you are interested in seeing this new upcoming content that is coming to you, just subscribe. Because I do plan on posting 3 times a week. I know it's the middle of the week, but we are going to post 3 times a week. Right with your girl. I plan on coming out with some interesting stuff. So subscribe. Yeah, I'm sorry. Stay blessed.